Some people exclusively shoot their photos and their videos on film. Me personally, it intimidates the hell out of me. Besides shooting on film in film school and randomly picking up a Super 8 camera, I stray away from film at all costs. That was until a few months ago when I shot a music video project completely on 16mm film. It was what the client asked for, and everyone else on the project thought it was a great idea. So 16mm it was. The process is very tedious, from loading the camera, making sure your shots are planned out to the T, and making sure you don't run out of film, obviously. You guys can check out the link to that video down below if you guys want to see the entire project. But I'll be honest, I love how it came out. I love the edit. But most of all, I just loved the character that it had. We all know that these camera brands are just increasing the resolution and the sharpness that these cameras can produce. And I think there's a time and place to have that clinically looking shot. I edit all of my projects, and 95% of the time, if we're not hiring a colorist, I'm also color grading it. But low-key, color grading is my favorite process of the whole post-production process. But like many, I still long for and chase the look of imperfection and character that you get with film to give you that cinematic look. Whether that's through grain, bloom, or halation, there's just so many factors and key players that go into getting that look. So that piece I just showed you was a baby reveal video that I shot using the Blackmagic Pocket 4K, still my go-to camera even in 2024. And I shot that in B-Raw. Edited the entire project in Adobe Premiere Pro, and I also used what we're talking about today, Dehancer Pro, to color grade that entire piece. Dehancer is a plugin for Adobe Premiere, Final Cut Pro, and DaVinci Resolve. Dehancer makes it extremely easy to get that film look on your digital footage. I'll preface again and say that I'm not 100% knowledgeable when it comes to everything film, but with that being said, this plugin was easy enough for me to use on my first try to get something I think was truly beautiful. It has tons of film stocks and profiles that you can apply to your footage and fine-tune meticulously. You can add halation, bloom effects, and even decide if your effect represents the way it was shot on a specific film, whether that's Super 8, 16, 35, or 65mm film. Honestly, the possibilities seem endless, and you can truly make something that is truly your own. One of my favorite effects is honestly the grain that you can add, because the grain just looks filmic, it looks cinematic, truly cinematic, and I think it's a huge perk of the software. Though I mostly have positive things to say while using the software, I've only come across two cons. The first one being that it is a very heavy, intensive plugin. I have a M1 Max MacBook Pro, and this thing really slows down my computer. And it really slows it down when I use the grain effect on my footage. My computer's completely spec'd out, it's maxed out, and this thing really bogs down Premiere. Now that could be a Premiere thing. I know that Premiere has always struggled with being a little sluggish and slow and crashing, but in my case, using this plugin definitely slows it down. And then the second con, it has to be the price. Now, I will say that Dehancer gave me a free license in return of this video, but in no way, shape, or form have they told me what to say, expected me to say anything specific, or even seen this video before I put it out for review for you guys. I'll definitely be using Dehancer Pro in my professional work. Something that I've truly feared was shooting film in my professional line of work. I like to feel confident when I'm shooting, and film I've never been confident in, and it's something that I'm still learning. But in the meantime, I'll be using Dehancer to get that film look, and it's truly a film look. Like I said, I shot a project on film, and putting them side by side, I feel like I can truly emulate and replicate the look of film using Dehancer Pro. So I'll definitely be using this in my personal work and also my professional work for the near future for sure. I forgot to mention that Dehancer does have a plugin for Lightroom, and they also have a mobile app if that's something that you're interested in. But if you guys like this type of content, I hope you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.